Hello and welcome to Big Scott 35 Wednesday additions to the PC. Uh, Wednesday 10-4. Hope everybody's doing all right. I hope your teams won last night. And if not, I hope your team wins tonight so it's not eliminated. Fun series. Uh, so I got a 102 card COMC order back and see if you can pick the theme out. So the first one is a museum collection Pete Alonso. I'm not even going to try to do the years because some of these things just look so like the years look pretty much the same. Triple threads, Pete Alonso. This is going to be a Chronicles. I don't know what this is. But it's a pinnacle or a panini, I mean, from the Chronicles, and it's one of their sets. And I just went through and with my checklist and went and just got stuff I did not have. So this is a Topps one I know I have, but it's the Montgomery Club stamp. I hope you can see that down there from the Montgomery set a few years ago, 2020, I believe, 2022. Yeah. So this is from that Queens. You'll be seeing a lot of these coming up, different cards from that set. That might even be the blue version. This is the Japanese. You know, they came out with the UK set. Now they got the Japanese set. Japan. Did not know that. Pretty cool. Well, I mean, I knew that. I found one on COMC. I was very happy. Don Ross, Diamond Kings, Gallery of Stars, Pete. I think you're probably catching on what the theme is here. This is a Topps. I forget what set this is from. It's one of those X sets, you know, Aoki or something like that. Again, my apologies, but one I didn't have. So this is going to be the rainbow foil from this year's Topps in RBI leaders. Yep. Deja Vu from Capstone set they had last year with looks like Harmon Killebrew. Wanted to guess, but I didn't want somebody yelling at me. So this is the Topps Chrome, just a base card. See, my problem is I go after all the different variants, and a lot of times I just miss base cards, and that's what I was doing. It was going through and seeing, hey, most of these cards were 30, 35 cents, which probably is still overpaying for them. WBC card, it's from not from the Topps regular set. It's from the one they did online. I have the one from the regular set. I actually have variants of it. I didn't have the one from the online set. So this is going to be the gold foil of Hemikana, who is playing with the Brewers right now. Looked a little silly last night on a couple of bats. So needed that for it. An Obsidian, which this is one of my favorite in the Chronicles. I have this in most years, didn't have it in this. Whatever year this is, I have a ton of Obsidian, different colors, variants, didn't have that one. Like I said, these cards are so similar to each other. Red, white, and blue prism. And I don't want to sit here and try to look to see with 102 cards. We're just going to whip through these and hopefully get some What y'all think? This is a absolute Panini foil. So this is going to be the Topps Chrome Sepia. Topps Gallery. I think this is artist proof, and this would be 2020. No, this is the 2020 preview. I believe in archives they would do these in the Walmart archives box and have some of the previews in them. In the years past, this is the Walgreens yellow. Walgreens was doing that. This is the mini from the online mini set that they sold. Tough to buy those. They sell out so fast. So when I looked at these, I thought I bought 2 of these, but it's a purple. Might be tough to figure out. And I still questioning it, and it's blue. Here, you can see where one is darker and one is lighter. I said they were back to back. And again, COMC, I mean, this right here, putting these, I don't, just make a list, COMC, and stick it in a mailing list of all of the product. You don't have to put that with every one. That is so tedious pulling those out. I couldn't imagine being a worker there having to stick those in. I can't believe they don't have a list of what your order is. So this is the Speckle foil board, or might be just called foil board, Bowman Platinum. Topps Now, which some of these I might have, and I just didn't have them. So this is actually, oh, excuse me, this is the Topps Now sticker from the sticker. So on the other side was Adam Eaton. And that would have came in the sticker packs, which I was buying some of because during COVID, that was something I could find. This is the orange of the one that we saw before. You know, Panini has no shortage of variants. This is from the Queens set. Huge, just too many cards in that one. This is a 582 Montgomery Club. Beautiful. Like that version. I like that card. Another from the Queens. Yeah, so the one I showed before had a blue border. I know I was picking up variants, man. I was trying to make sure what I had. Red, white, and blue illumination. Beautiful card. Another beautiful card is the Brilliance in the Prism, out of Prism. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me know what y'all think about this setup I have here. Trying to get an overlay so to hide some of the stuff out on the borders. So this is going to be a foil board of the RBI, which I think I showed you earlier. Again, I might have picked up some duplicates. Again, 102 cards, trying to remember everything I have. Topps Chrome, I believe this is the... nope, this is going to be a base card. Again, thought it was refractor. So I like this one. This is a back-to-back. I believe it's from, it's the Sporting News. I want to say it's a throwback, something online, but it reminds me of those late 60s, 70s, like news cards. It even has the newsy back on it. I think, they have Hank Aaron and some Babe Ruth, things like that. Reminds me of that. Really like that card. Never seen that card till I was on COMC looking at them. So it's amazing what you can find on there. Just a holiday card, base holiday. I have all the variants. I believe this is the year with the different color scarves. Queens. Yeah, because the other one Showed this one before, had the blue border. So, yes, that was a variant. Select. Panini made some great cards. Rest in peace. RIP to Panini. This is the gold. So I guess they're not doing these anymore. Different what's the word? Sets that they would have at Walmart. Gold, red, blue. So I thought that was from gold would have been the 101, but set, but it's not. Gold forward of different leader card, RBI leader card, which I thought was the other one. Must have been home run because it had Schwarber on it. Topps Finest. Again, I had this is the refractor. This is another one from that sticker set that I was talking about. Flashiest feet. Stance. Back has Kenley Jansen. This one here was confusing. So there's different variants of this card, and the only difference is that border on the outside. So this is the gold, and it has like no numbering or anything on it, I don't think. And it's tough, and some have like signatures by Dan Berggren. Weird card, very confusing card. This is from this year's Heritage Judge Alonso, which I think I've picked up since then from Mike's sales. This will be certified green out of Chronicles. Queens. God, this is such a huge set. And I thought I had a lot of them before I did this, and I probably had half. Crusade. Another nice chrome. Not my favorite, but not bad either. This is from the Fire, so this will be like, I forget, this is going to be like Flame or Fire Red or something like that. They got kind of weird names, no numbering, and they're confusing. Man, when I was selling them, or still selling them, but most of those I sold the short, the different variants. So this is another Queens, but it was hard to keep track of which was which. Don Ross Red, Hollow Red. Got to make sure you got the hollow in there. Let's see, the pink of the variant of the other card I was showing y'all from this year. So there's two different ones, him standing up. One's with glasses, one's without. It's kind of how they're framing them. Once he's I would have said receiving a throw and non-receiving, but absolute green. Now this is not the foil like I showed before. Very flat finish on a base card. Orange of the Big League card. This is one of their first years of Big League. So very basic card. Not as nice as they are this year. This year, very nice. Still can pick them up very cheap on the website, and at, your probably most of your LCSs. This is going to be the Don Ross Diamond King. Well, just the Diamond King. It's not Don Ross anyway, more Diamond King. It's just the Diamond King set for Panini. Blue frame. I thought that was going to be. Oh, I think this. Oh, this is National Card Day, Pete Alonso. I was thinking it was a sticker, but it's a very thin stock on that. Another orange Big League. This is going to be the Independence Day of Don Ross. Regular. Oh, my shadow in my hand. I'm trying to do different things with lighting. Pete Alonso is Bowman's best. And this is the refractor. So this is a tier 2 prism. The year they were doing tiers for some reason. I think it might have even been last year because I didn't really pick up any. This is going to be, like I was telling you before, just this was numbered. So this is their to the year numbering in the red. So this is going to be to 2022. Man, a lot of Panini stuff here. Donruss Pink now playing. I think this is the fireworks one. I have quite a few of those, two different colors. Another red, white, and blue prism, different year. Another Queens. Let's see here. This is just, I think this is just this is just the base of Donruss. Like I said, I tend to pick up variants, and I'm like, I can always get base, and I usually tend to find them when I go to shows. I'll just go through the cheap boxes. Let's see, winning ticket. This will be contenders. I believe this would have been out of Chronicles. I don't think they do contenders, just straight contenders anymore. Green Gypsy Queen. This is the orange of him, glasses. Pink Donruss Dominators. And I think this one is fireworks again. Yeah. All these variants, man. So it's dumb, but it sucks you in. It just does. So this is going to be the orange Donruss Hollow. Not the optic, but hollow. Yep. This is going to be a rainbow of polar bear and squirrel, which I thought I had, but I don't. I have a bunch of variants of it, color differences, not the rainbow. Queens, like the white jersey. That was from the, not the Little League game, but throw like Kids Day or whatever, when they, try to wear like Little League style stuff. This was the optic. Now this is going to be optic, so it's the chromium of Diamond Kings. But this is from Donruss Diamond Kings, when the first 30 cards are Diamond Kings, like the old days. Launched. This is called Building Blocks, I believe. Green Building Blocks. This is why I like my picture in picture, so you can see me just laughing at the absurdity of this, right? I do have a matte, but I think the white shows off better, and I'll show a card later on the matte, and I'll have y'all tell me which way it looks better. This is going to be the hollow, the Strata, again from Chronicles. And what Chronicles is if you're not Prism, Panini Chronicles is all their sets they do in basketball and football. Well, they don't have the license to do that many sets in baseball, so they make Chronicles, which I think they started doing in some of their other sports too, where it just combines all the different sets, so that way, you can. I just realized. Sorry for my beefy arm here. We're gonna move this. We're gonna clicking that real quick, because that would drove me crazy the rest of this, as it probably was to y'all. Sorry, learning. I had to restart this about 3 or 4 times. This is going to be the lime green optic. So this is going to be purple platinum from his rookie year 2019. This one wasn't a 35 cent, but it wasn't expensive either. This one's actually numbered. I don't know if we're going to get it to pick up. This camera just doesn't do well with the shiny stuff up close, but that one will be getting sent in to get graded, probably CSG. Another orange. And I'm pretty sure I already got that one. 2019 National League runs by an leader. Not a big deal. Look at in my book. This is going to be the Prisms. So that'll be the Hollow Overdrive. Again, out of Chronicles. This is going to be, let's see, Revolution. So Revolution has a bunch of different names. And this one is just the base, believe it or not. Surprising. So this is going to be Don Ross highlights. And I think that is the way the highlights came without looking for 2020. Somebody tell me in the comments, am I wrong? Is that a variant, color variant? I don't know. Again, this is another one of these X, Topps X, like from, I think the Guerrero stuff. So it's probably from, I think Brittany Palmer did one, Aoki. What other players? I think I have Harper and Guerrero, Pete stuff, and the one that Pete did, Pete Alonso. This is a Topps National Day. Oh, let's do this one. Cards falling off my pile. Gallery of Stars, Diamond Kings. Nice insert for that product. Let's see, National Card Day. And that's from his rookie year, 2019. Topps. Kind of like that. It has the old like Sports Illustrated card look to it. Not bad card. And it's got a thicker stock than some of the other National Card Days. This is a straight up Chronicles base card. And they do have color variants of that as well. Lime green, Bowman Platinum. Not a pretty card. Phoenix out of the Chronicles, I believe. Yeah, this is just the base. Another one, I have to look on the bags for the year. Independence Day, which I think I've already shown once, so I think I picked this one up twice. Like I said, most of these cards were 35 cents. I only paid over $1 for a handful of them. Absolute Baseball, Absolute Heroes, Pete Alonso. And I believe these are straight out of the Absolutes packs. So this is the base of the Bowman Best. Beautiful cards. It's from the infamous Are They Rookie set or not? Which I believe they're not. Score Pete Alonso from Chronicles. And then they start putting, so that was, they had like 6 packs, and then they used these ones without the plastic on them. The top loaders were in between. I did not want to waste a bunch of my top loaders to only take them out again. To put all of these will go in my binder. My binders, I'll probably have to add a third binder for Pete Alonso. So this is Lumber Ink Prism. Yep, base card. That's a nice insert for Prism. Really like that insert. I've had it for years. So this is going to be the silver foil. Rainbow foil, excuse me. They call it gold. So I want to call it a silver one silver, but it's not. It's rainbow, not gold, silver foil. Sorry. Get up. which I have a couple of different colors of that. Um, with Conforto, who had a decent year with San Francisco, who fell short. This is the black Pete Alonso. I mean, because of Mike Fabian, you need to check his channel out. He collects a lot of blacks. That's one of his variants, his colors he loves. And I can see why. This one doesn't show it off as well with just that, but it is cool. The black chrome is one of my favorites. Just picked another one of those up for Pete Alonso. Another obsidian. Hey, I love these obsidians. And I believe this is a white obsidian, if I believe correctly. Let's see another variant. So this is the other. I think the one I showed was I'm receiving. If not, I got two of these, which to me, I'll pick them up all day. They're very cheap. And because they're numbered, in my eye, it's a different card, right? So I have now, just to let you know, I have blown past 1,000 cards for Pete Alonso with this order. I couldn't tell you which one was the 1,000th. I could pick the nicest one. I got a stack of other Pete Alonsos to my right that I purchased from the Mike O, from the Mike O. So if I have doubles of that, they're not really doubles because they're different numbers, right? Now, if they won't numbered, to me, it's not. But that's how I collect. You might not have the same rules as I do when it comes to that. Another Queens. This one here is one of my favorite pictures. Them with the bubblegum celebration. I have this card, chrome. I thought I had the red, but I do not. So I have, now I do. I have to check to see, after I put this in my spreadsheet, I got to check to see what I'm missing from that, because I have chrome, black, refractor. I have the oversized. I know I don't have the 1/1 super refractor, of course, but I don't think they have like a very short print other than that. Pete Alonso Bowman Chrome. Let's see. I don't think it's a refractor or anything. Nope, just a base card. Needed it. This one here, I have a couple of the color one. Did not have the black and white. This one was probably one of the pricier ones. I want to say this one was like $5 or something like that. Not a big deal. I have a couple of friends that kind of swear by COMC. Carlos is like, just go in there to see the different cards, because it's, sometimes you'll see stuff you've never seen before on there, which was a great idea that sucked me in, especially on Star Wars cards. And then Dave, Midlife Card Crisis, check his channel out. We were talking, and throw $100 on there and just pick up all the cheapies, man. And that's what I did. Just, knocked out a bunch of cheapies. This is going to be the silver or hot box issue of the Allen and Ginter. Blue Don Ross Hollow. And that has a year on it. I'm just not the aficionado. Another Diamond Kings insert Diamond Kings inserts are really good. The cards, but the inserts, really cool. Really cool inserts in that for a product. I mean, they could do that. They hide the name pretty well, of course there, but they can have then they could have players' names, player now, but just the way they could do it was that, especially with the art cards, was a lot easier. Then last but not least, 1985 throwback of 35th anniversary. Did not have this. I had it. I have a blue one. I have a blue one, and I think I have this one autographed as well. This version, but I didn't have it. So as you can tell, 102 Pete Alonso's for my PC, just filling in gaps from COMC. Still have money left over on there after doing this. I'm kind of doing it once I get to 100 cards, ship them to me. One thing I didn't like about the process, and I know, thank you for hanging in there with me on this. I know this isn't going to be for everyone. Was it gave me a shipping date when I put my order in, and they missed that by probably a week and a half over. But once it shipped it to me, I think they shipped it to me express. But ComC, if you're going to give a shipping date, you better do everything you can to hit that or be a day off, not a week and a half later. If not, don't give a shipping date. I know you're doing that to try to fix issues you've had during the COVID, but there's no reason to do that now. And that was a little, not upsetting, just kind of, you think you're going to get it shipped, and the issues they had before. So I was like, oh man. And I had to wait before. Reason I stopped going with them was like, it took almost a year to get one order from them. So with that being said, like, share, tell a friend. Oh, I wanted to show you. So this was with the white piece of paper. This is just, probably should do it there. Also have straight up black over here. I'll probably do it this way next time now that I've seen it and it's better. But let me know down below how you like this setup. Until next time, like, share, tell a friend, subscribe if you haven't, please. And I think I'm still just one shy of 600, which is kind of funny to me. Until next time, see ya.